Hello, my name is Willie Kelly, and I'm co-facilitator for the Houston Initial Cohort. This particular session that we had on March 7th was developing high-performing teams. Now, within the content of that, we discussed theology behind how teens think and things that are taking place right now with those different generations that are deciding to leave the church. And part of it is because they're not included in any decision making or part of committees that are making decisions on their behalf. And so that was one of the major conversations that we had. One of the other things that we talked about was definitely developing the team that you have and being able to delegate tasks to them, but not just letting them not just giving them tasks and letting them go, but knowing the different skill sets of the people that are working alongside you so that you could know how to check in with them from time to time, giving them different checkpoints to make sure that things are going along, to make sure how things are going along, especially because people are at different levels as it relates to completing tasks. Because at the end of the day, the youth director or youth pastor, whomever is the head of that ministry, is accountable for the excellence that should be taking place in ministry, which leads to another point that we had in discussing youth volunteers should be held accountable to the same excellent standard that paid personnel should be held to. And that was a hot button topic for us as it relates to the history that may have taken place in the church. How have volunteers been treated in the past? How many tasks have they been given, etc.? And so that was really, really good for us discussion wise. One of the biggest things was delegating tasks to make sure that things are going forward in the absence of the director or youth pastor. It was really good. And we talked about how to survey and have assessments for your teams. And it was really rich discussion that we had surrounding the topic of developing high performing teams.